What do you think is the way out for both Punjab and Haryana now?
Well, the first and foremost is to analyze the judgment and see, certainly there could be a way out for appeal, and I would like to just give the impact in terms of finances, a very rough estimate, because you see heightening of the disparities. Now with this, Himachal will get extra power during summer when there is a maximum generation, and it will sell it in the open market, while Punjab and Haryana will be deprived of that much energy, and they will have to buy that equivalent power from the market. So that is how my rough estimate is that Himachal will earn around 120 crores a year by virtue of that extra power from BBMB, which he is not consuming, he will sell it.
But in your opinion, do you agree with the rationale of the Himachal government, which the Supreme Court to some extent seems to have accepted, that these projects were set up on land acquired from Himachal Pradesh?
Well, that as I said, only after going through the judgment will be able to comment, but the judgment, if it is implemented as such, as I said, Himachal will get around 120 crores, and Punjab and Haryana will lose about 107 crores and 70 crores extra by way of power purchase. And I would like to highlight that this judgment has come at a very, very inappropriate time, at a time when Punjab as well as Haryana electricity boards or utilities are in extreme financial distress. The papers have been flooded with how you see the payments have been held up, banks have refused loans, and they are really scraping the bottom of the barrel. So under such circumstances, I would say it was this low cost hydro power which was keeping these utilities alive.
No wonder they haven't reacted to the judgment so far.
You see, people generally in authority try to avoid criticizing the government.
But now Himachal is also claiming a share in the water. Does it have a case on that?
Water, I will not be able to comment. And just one thing more I would like to
quickly
add.
Because we are running out of time.
Okay, just one thing more, that with this low cost hydropower, Punjab and Haryana produce food grains and add to the food security of the nation. You see, this thing is most important. While Himachal get extra power, he will sell it, and we are sustaining the national food grain reserves.
A very valid point.
Yes.
So the food production could be hard hit.
So we will have to buy high cost power to maintain that production.
So maybe the centre should come to the rescue of these two states.
Yes, certainly, sir.
Thank you very much, Padmji. Okay. It's time to take another short break. Do stay with us. Welcome back. To check the growing vehicular congestion in Chandigarh, the Punjab and Haryana High Court recently directed the UT administration to declare one of these sectors as vehicle-free zone. The court suggested that to begin with, Sector 17 could be declared a vehicle-free zone. The bench also asked the administration to come out with a firm policy and implement it. The bench further held that the move will be in the larger interest of the people and can gradually be introduced in other parts of the city as well. To discuss this, we are joined in the studios by Navdeep Asija, who has a doctorate in road safety, and Aman Manchanda, member of the Chandigarh Traffic Advisory Committee. Welcome to the discussion. Mr. Asija, the High Court says that one of the sectors should be declared a vehicle-free zone.
Yes.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, definitely it is a good idea. Because the more space which we are allocating to the cars, because one car needs around 20 square meter of urban area and 3 times the one size, because one you need at a house, one you need at a workplace, and one you need at a shopping place. So one car need a 3 times the area what it requires at a one time, and accommodating more vehicles in a city and moving, which will eventually happen that the poor will start living outside the city because the rich people only will stay in the city.
But so Mr. Asija, will this not upset the whole planning in the city, because in almost all sectors,
yes,
the parking has been catered to in within the shopping area?
Yeah, no, it will eventually not, because what is happening that the cars, the purpose as a car that it should be generally be used for a more than a 5 to 6 kilometer of a longer trip. What is happening in Chandigarh is because parking is highly subsidized and it encourages persons to even travel for a 1 kilometer you need a car, where the other mode of transportations are available. So generally in all the developed countries we have a congestion pricing, We charge, we give a discount here, like first hour is a 5 rupees and the next hour is a 8 rupees, like for 2 hours we are giving a discount. Where in other city it is like for first hour is a 5 rupees and the next hour it is straight away 100 rupees. So the subsidizing, all these things, because all these things are the commodity and it has to come with the price.
Now, if you had to decide on one sector first to be made a vehicle free zone, so which one would it be, sector 17, 19 or some other sector?
Sector 22 and 17 I would say, the ready market, all those things where the people generally walk, because all the walking sectors are all the best one. So that can be, I believe the 17 or 22, either.
We should start either with 17 or 22. Mr. Manchanda, first do you welcome the High Court directions that one sector should be made vehicle free?
Particularly because I am also living in this city last many years, and I particularly feel this is little bit harsh. And the thing is, we have so many other measures we can implement. The thing is, we can.
So what is the other measure that you suggest?
I particularly feel because if the car person, if one person is in the car, it should not be allowed, and if the family is sitting there, yes, absolutely. And number two, the pooling of the car will be developed, and like my friend he said very rightly, the parking charges go up, and the people will automatically, the congestion will be a little slow, and if not, then this High Court decision, High Court suggestions are welcome.
Now, the High Court bench also observed that the buses are underutilized in the Union Territory of Chandigarh. Why is that happening? Why are people reluctant to get onto a bus, even though the Chandigarh administration has introduced some wonderful, red color buses?
This is very serious, because this is something people have no cooperate, because people having the ego problem, I think so. If they have car, if from one
car hai wo bus mein chadna nahi chahta,
they don't want
so uski below his dignity to ride
that's very true, but the only thing is, because abhi buses bhi bachhi aa gayi hain, AC buses hain, sab kuch hai, everything is, only they have to just make up their mind ki this is a convenient for them. But now I particularly myself interview few people, and just for my survey, and oh sir, गर्मी बहुत होती है सर, बारिश बहुत होती है सर, ये होता है सर, वो होता है, समार हाथ में होता है. So like this, so this is something which we have to educate the public, and they are educated. Chandigarh people are already educated. How we can educate them? This is something very serious matter.
Yeah, Mr. Sija, if we were to look at a long-term solution to preventing checking congestion in the city, what would it be? Should we push for a metro rail in the city?
Yes, public transport. I am particularly not educating the metro, because as you saying, the buses are underutilized, which is available at a 500-meter distance. The metro would be minimum you have to walk for a 1 or 2 kilometer. So that is again not going to be very encouraging step. So if your buses are underutilized, 6.5 lakhs.
But Mr. Sija, wherever they have introduced metro, it has been a big hit, including in Delhi.
No, but if you compare the population density of one particular sector in Chandigarh, that is fixed. That is not going to increase. Your vehicle density may go increase, but the people.
But even in other countries, maybe be it London or be it Washington DC, where people have to walk long distances, the metro rails are a big hit.
Yes, sir. But that is again, it comes to the culture, because what had happened that we allowed this city to damage that happen, because the we instead of encouraging the cycling culture, in the original master plan, the total cycle track which was provision was made in the master plan, only 38% has been constructed yet in the city itself. We are not promoting cycling culture, walking culture.
So we need to encourage cycling culture and not necessarily push for metro rail.
There is a high
the last comment from you. Should we push the metro rail, or should we
absolutely
encourage cycling, or maybe a combination of both?
I particularly metro rail is a very good suggestion and a good idea, and the thing is, because whatever the experience we have internationally, it really helps. I totally endorse whatever you said, and metro we really have the people who are coming from a distance place. It may be from Derabasi or from Ambala, from different, like from Mullapur.
So you feel that we should push the metro project.
Exactly. This will really help.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all we have in Prime today. Till we meet again, good luck and goodbye.